Everybody, it's Emily White with SLA Travel. I just wanted to come to you because I have a booking to put into the commission tracking form, and I wanted to share with you exactly how I do this. I am doing today a group trip, a group cruise in the commission tracking form. So I wanted to share this with you so you have this information handy when you are ready to start tracking your bookings. So let's get started. So first things first, you guys are going to go to the your myevolutiontravel.com page. You're going to log in to your with your agent ID and your password. Then you're going to go over to My Travel Site. In that travel site, it should automatically come up for you. However, if it doesn't, it's going to ask you to log in again. It is the same login agent ID and the same password that you're going to use. Then you're going to come to your website and you're going to click up here where it says dashboard. So I'm going to log out so you can see that. If it didn't do it automatically for you, what it's going to do is bring you to this page. If you have already registered, you're just going to go ahead and go to log into your travel site, or you're going to register that account. But we're going to assume that you're already registered because you went through the onboarding process and you have that information. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and log into your site, going to use your agent ID and put in your password and hit submit. When you get there, you're going to go up here where it says commissions, and then you're going to go to your commissions tracking form right here. Now you have a group cruise. Well, today I will be putting in a group cruise. I'll be tracking that information. So to do that, right here where in red where it says if you have a group booking, please click here. I'm going to go ahead and click there. However, if you don't have a group is anything over 5 cabins, over 5 hotel rooms, you're going to do them individually. So now that we're in the group bookings area, I'm going to go to the group booking commission form. We're going to scroll down and enter the information. So my name, my last name, my EVO ID. And if you don't have your EVO ID remembered, shame on you. You better get that thing remembered, because guess what? You are going to be booking like crazy. So that is one of the numbers you want to commit to memory if you can. You're going to put in your email address. If you have a Gmail address, you're going to put that in. If you have a domain that you paid for, you're going to put that in. Whatever is listed on your EVO account, that is the email address you're going to put in there. Then you're going to get the departure date. So my departure date for this cruise is July 9th, 2024. The ship, it is a 7-night, so it is coming back. Let's see, July. Let's do this. I'm going in the wrong direction. Look at me. So if they're sailing and they're sailing for 7 nights, they're going to be back on July 16th. You're going to put in the itinerary, which for this one, it is a Royal Caribbean cruise. Sorry. I am on the page grabbing the information, so I have it right in front of me. And it is the 7-night Eastern Caribbean cruise. So I'm going to drop that in there. The supplier name, of course, is Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. The booking number, which will be your group number since this is a group. And then the first person or the primary sailor, the person that is your point of contact, is who you would add here. And for me, that is Miss Grayson. Her individual booking number. Cabin 2. You're just going to complete all of this information here as much as you can. If you have more than 10 cabins, you're only going to put in, sorry, if you have more than 8 cabins, just go ahead and only put in the 8. But you will, they will know based on the group ID that there is more than 8 cabins. So I'm going to continue here. And we're just putting, if there's more than one person in the cabin, what you're going to do is put in that primary cabin person. So if you have 2, 3, 4 people in one cruise cabin, it's fine. Just put put the primary person in each cabin. Put the primary person in each cabin and continue going. Because when they pull up, if they need to, and they pull up the individual bookings, they'll see that there's more than one person in that cabin. Almost there. And all I'm doing is copying and pasting directly from the booking that I have on file. We did final payment just the other day, and it is still in the system. So as soon as you book your cruise and you get your final payment from the group, so you know that this is definitely the group that's going to be on the cruise, you want to complete this booking form so you can, so it's in the system waiting for payout for Royal. So Archer will know exactly who it goes to, who that booking belongs to. It's already in the system waiting. So when Royal pays Archer, Archer knows immediately it goes to Emily or it goes to whomever. Almost done, you guys. Just want to make sure that I get at least 8 cabins in here. Okay, and so now it's asking for the total price of the cruise. So like I said, I'm here on the booking page for my cruise, so I can see all of that great stuff. The total price of this group cruise, just copying and pasting. And then the estimated commissions. Hang on one second. So for this one, I have to go a little bit deeper in to get that. And don't worry if you get it wrong. I mean, when the payment comes over from Royal to sorry, I'm looking as I'm talking to you guys. So when the payment comes over from Royal, it'll have all this information in. And if you didn't know exactly what your commission structure was going to be or what your payout was going to be, Archer will correct it on their side, but you want to double check. So you always want to know your accounting. That's a good rule of thumb. But if you get it wrong, don't worry. Archer will go through it, make sure that they have it right on their side. You can double check their work with what you have as well. But just don't worry. Put in what you think it is. put in what you have. And if there's a discrepancy, Archer will turn it around. So you're going to put in the estimated commissions, and for Royal Caribbean, it is in their system. You can just go ahead and locate that under the group final pricing. That's where it usually is held. And then what you're going to do is, like I said, many of the suppliers either have it where they sent it to you originally when you first opened up your group in the email. So you got to go pull that from your email and drop in the contract, or you can go into their system and pull it from their system. And some have it where they email, where for Royal Caribbean, they have it where you email it to yourself. For Carnival, they have it in the system already, just a button that you click on that you can download, and then different suppliers do different things. So what I did was go ahead and grab the contract that they emailed to me when I first opened up the group, and I'm going to drop that in here, and then you hit submit. And that's that. Your group tracking form is complete. You get a thank you notice. And then what you can do is Archer will send you an email confirming again that your group was processed and it's in their system. You want to make sure that you have a tracking of your very own. I usually use a spreadsheet that I drop my bookings in. And then that way, when I'm paid out for it, which usually for Royal Caribbean is 60 days after, up to 60 days after they return from the trip, when I'm paid out, I can go into my Excel spreadsheet and make sure I have what it is that Archer has paid out. So the total commission that I dropped in the tracking form is the full commission. What you would get as the agent is 80% of that full commission. And so when you do your spreadsheet, you're going to do your 80% of that full commission. So my commission was a little bit over 4,000. 80% of 4,000 is what I would be getting paid. And so I would double check when that commission is paid out, that is what I got. If it's not correct, what you're going to do is email the Archer team in the back office. In the blue button, click on that and say, I have a discrepancy, wondering if you can help me out. And they will respond to you very quickly. So guys, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And I'm going to say thank you for joining me and watching this video. If you have any questions, I'm always available. Make sure that you email me. My email address is team@S like Sam, L like Larry, A like Apple, -travel.com. And I'm Emily White with SLA Travel. Talk to you soon.